Alright guys, second chance at recording the NetBeans installation video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I don't have Java installed, I don't have NetBeans installed. So start off with a completely clean slate. So I'm going to launch the control panel, however you like to do it. And of course this is for Windows, you don't have to do this if you're using another operating system, and you probably already have Java installed. This uninstallation step is optional. I'm going to type in uninstall up here, uninstall a program. Let's see if I got anything Java here. Nope, there's no Java. Let's see if I've got anything under NetBeans. There's a NetBeans here. I'm going to uninstall him. I don't want version 8 anyways. I'm going to want version 11. So this shouldn't take long, but I'm going to pause it. Alrighty. Let's see, here we go here. Good job. Alright, so what do I need first? A couple of things I need. I'm going to pardon me. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to search Google for Java SE13. So I'm going to come up to Google, Java SE13. Right? Java SE Development Kit 13. Which one do I want? We know which one I want. We want the Windows one. And I better accept the license agreement. Windows. I want the installer, not the zip. I like installers. Better unzip it and then install it. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to run it as soon as it finishes downloading. Going a little bit more quickly than I expected. That's nice. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, it's getting stuck in the last second. Here we go. Alright, so I ran it. It's taking a little bit of time to think about actually launching. If it takes too long, I'm going to pause and wait until it comes back. All right, here we come. Take careful note of this path. Right there. Take a real careful note of this path. You can even copy that path if you wanted to, because you're going to need it later. Right? I could paste that into Notepad or something like that, because I'm definitely going to need it later. So I'm just going to highlight that and Control-C it. Go to Notepad, paste it for later. Alright, but I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it alone. I just need to know it. Alright, so I'm going to go next. And I'm going to pause the recorder. No reason for you to watch this. So the installer finished, and I unfortunately clicked away from it. Here we go. So access next steps to access tutorials, API documentation, development guides, etc. You know, so if you do that, it'll pop up a web page. JDK 13 documentation. It wouldn't be a bad idea to bookmark this in case you ever needed it again, right? You know, bookmark it and stick it in your favorite, you know, bookmark directory, whatever. But I'm not going to look there for anything else. Okay, so we're done with step 1, right? We've installed Java SE. Step 2 is if you're on Windows, you're going to want to modify a registry key called Java_home. So we need to set an environment variable. I called it a registry key, and that's incorrect. An environment variable, we need to set that to Java home. Or we need to set Java home equal to this path, actually. Alright, so I'm going to do that. How do I set environment variables? And there's probably more than one way. Easy way, or at least the way that I remember, is I'm going to launch the control panel again. Right? Probably open somewhere in the background, but who cares? And I'm going to type in environment alright, here we go. Environment variable. Edit environment variables for your account. And so what environment variables are they are variables. Oh, well, look at that. It's already set, but I'm not liking that one. What in the world is Amazon Coretto? Not digging that at all. So I'm definitely going to change that. What you're going to want to do is scroll up and down and see if Java_home is already set. And if it's not set, then you're going to want to create a key. You're going to do that up here under New. But if it is set, you're going to want to edit it. Now check it out. I can't delete that. So I'm wondering how well this is going to work. I may have to complain to my system administrator about that. It wasn't like that on the last one. So anyways, I'm going to pretend that that's not set. I'm going to click New. The variable name is Java_home. And the path is that one. Although you could always find it by doing browse directory, right? Go to browse directory, this PC, right? C:, program files, you know, and all that. And you could JDK, and you could find it that way, right? Program files, JDK. Excuse me, Java JDK. So Java JDK. There we go. Right, that's the one that I want. I could click OK, but I've already pasted it in there, and nothing wrong with clicking OK. All right, so now we're ready to install NetBeans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, Google a little bit more, and close that installer. I should have a lot of pages open. Doesn't hurt anything. All right, so Apache Netbeans 11. That's what I want to install. So the first thing we did is install Java SE13. And then 2, if you're using Windows, set right the environment variable to the above path, right? If on Windows, install should go to this directory. Assuming that it's the same version, right? I mean, people who look at this next semester are going to have different versions, right? And so then if using Windows, set the environment variable equal to that, and then 3, install Apache Netbeans 11. Let's do that. I Googled Apache Netbeans 11, did I not? Here we go. Downloading Apache Netbeans 11. All right, so I've installed it. Well, I haven't yet, right? Don't really want source. I don't really want binaries. I think I chose the wrong thing when Googling. How about doing downloading Apache Netbeans 11.1? Alrighty, I don't want to build from source. Alright, I'm going to pause this until I find it. And actually it was right up here at the top, right? Apache Netbeans is available for download. I want an installer. I want this installer, right? I think I'll just make a copy of this little notepad. Go over here. Right. I'll go back and find the Java installer and paste that there, and then I can post this little notepad up there. All right, but anyways, I want this one. Download my executable. Now NetBeans takes a considerable amount of time to install. You can see it's a large file. It says it's going to wait 2 minutes. I'm going to pause it. Alrighty, I've downloaded NetBeans. Going to install it. You will be guided through the steps to install. Sure, sounds great. I do accept the terms. I guess I can just kind of take note of these, right? I'm going to be installing 1.1. The Java environment for the Apache Netbeans IDE. Take careful note and make sure that's what your Java home was set to. If it's not what your Java home was set to, or not what you just installed Java to, you can browse and you can find it, right? Fortunately it is, so I'm good to go. Check for updates. Why not? It's 600 megabytes. It's going to take a little while to extract and install, so I'm going to pause the recorder again. In the meantime, I'm making an installation document so that you have something to refer to as well. So, pause, see you in a minute. Alright, so it ran for a while. Says installation completed successfully. Checking for updates failed. Yeah, on campus it seems like some particular port is firewalled out. Oh well. To launch the IDE, use either the Start menu or the Apache Netbeans. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to try to launch NetBeans. I'm just going to use Mr. Magnifying Glass here. Apache Netbeans 11. I always like docking things on my dock. My dock's going to get awfully full. Settings created by a previous version of the IDE were found at whatever. Do you wish to import them? No, I don't wish to, because I want to start fresh, just like you're going to be doing. While it's running, I'm closing a few windows. Pardon me. Alright, here we go. This is NetBeans. A couple more things I need to do. One in particular, I need to make sure it works. So I'm going to do File, New Project. And it offers several choices here. Do you want to run it with Maven? Do you want to run it with Gradle? Do you want to run it with Ant? We're going to run it with Ant, just because that's what the old versions use, and that's what the ones on campus use. And so, you know, if you came on campus, you'd be picking Ant. And if I record a video or use an old video, then it would be running it with Ant automatically. It wouldn't even show the words with Ant. So that's what we're going to be using in this class. Of course, you can always experiment and pick what you want. So I want Java with Ant, Java application. Notice this feature is not yet enabled. Press Next to activate it. Well, I hope that works. Sometimes when people bring their laptops on campus and then try to activate it, it doesn't work. So it says finding feature. Wonder how long this is going to take. I'm going to pause the recording. Alright, so this didn't fail yesterday when I was doing it for the first video, but I am doing this on a fresh computer, even though it offered to import the files. But I got an error message. You should not get this error message. You should be up and running. But I got to figure out what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and continue from here, but you are probably done. You are probably done at this point. You should be able to click finish, and then you have NetBeans up and running, and so you can then take the screenshot and upload it, and you're done with the assignment. If you get this error, you can keep watching, keep going. So let's see what we can do. In order to use this functionality, support for Java SE must be activated. We need org.netbeans.modules.mb javac. You know what, I'm just going to assume, I guess, that it's going to work for you, and I'm not going to record the whole thing about me figuring out how to fix this. So, send me a text message if it fails for you. Send me a text message if it works, right? Just to let me know. Make me feel good, make you feel good. We can keep a regular communication going if you want. So, I will see you in the next video.